And after the brief pause, welcome back. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Packers looking like they'll have to punt. Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And that last impressive touchdown drive, well, they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be
down and don't take any extra contact.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Took off with it again. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down.
Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Murray setting up to throw. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Back to the air, Murray. Makes the catch, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Stepping up, and he's going to run. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
One final shot before the half. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Had a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. Arizona has the football first to start the third, and here comes its offense. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Murray to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Pressure coming, it's Murray. He's running for it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running on first here with Jacobs. Hits some space around midfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now Love on the play fake. He shovels this one forward. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Shotgun now for Love. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but
a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. McManus on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On now is McManus to kick this away. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down carry for Connor. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Packers' 41-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Into the hands of Harrison. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's brought down at the line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Right at the line of scrimmage.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good, and that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the second half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Love now off the play action. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action, Love. He put everything he had into this one. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McManus on for the extra point. He hits it true despite some issues with that snap. And the Packers push their lead to 18. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see a short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
Second down now, they need 7. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, Murray. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Now Murray on the play fake. He's running with it. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Trying to run it in, Connor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a James Conner touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game.
28, Cardinals 17.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Pressure are coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
To their own side of the field now, Brock. This is second and long. Love from the gun. He's got it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
Here he goes, third and long. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Oh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt finds deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals trailing by 11. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. This one's quickly to Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Kyler. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Looking underneath here for Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.